Hi friends, my name is Kay Lorraine, and today I'm going to be doing my January book haul. So in the month of January, I think I did pretty well. I only purchased books that I knew I was going to either be starting soon or wanted to start in the near future, and I've actually read half of the books that I purchased, which is pretty impressive to me, I think. I will just go ahead and jump in with the books that I purchased in the month of January. So of course I have to start with Starcursed and Sister's Fate, both by Jessica Spotswood. I actually purchased these at the end of December, but they didn't get to me until like the first week of January or something, and I read these immediately. When they came in the mail, I just tore right into them because I needed to know what happened. I had just finished reading Born Wicked, which I buddy read with Caitlin over at Book Chats and was recommended by Trina from Between Chapters, and this is one of her favorite trilogies, so I knew I had to just continue on with it, and I wanted so badly to continue on with it, and I was not disappointed at all. I'm not going to say too much about the plot in either of these, but basically this is an alternate historical fiction that follows Kate Cahill, who is the oldest of the Cahill sisters. I have a full trilogy review that I will link in the down bar below that has no spoilers, so I don't want to say too much about this, but this is the second book, this is the third book. They both got 5 out of 5 stars for me, and they broke my heart, and I also am in love with them at the same time. The next book that I picked up was The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Rae Carson, and this is a book that came highly recommended from Caitlin over at Book Chats. She really loves Rae Carson, so I knew I needed to jump into this trilogy, and I am currently 96 pages into this book, but I know for a fact I am going to be finishing this book before this video goes up because I have so many snow days right now. I am snowed in at my house, and so much reading is going to get done. So much reading, so much video making, which is why I went ahead and filmed this video early. And with that, I also picked up The Crown of Embers and The Bitter Kingdom, both by Rae Carson. This is the second book in the trilogy, and this is the third and final book in the trilogy, and I went ahead and picked these up because they were at my local used bookstore, and the entire trilogy was only $6, which is an amazing price because I think these retail for like, what, 10 bucks, and this one is $17, brand new, so $6 for all of them. And finally, I picked up This Is Where It Ends by Mary Eek Nieschkamp. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the author's name, but I picked this up on Kindle, so I will insert a graphic here somewhere so you can see the cover. And this book I've also read, and I have mixed feelings on it. I don't feel as strongly against it as some people do, and I also don't feel like I am in love with it like other people. I'm very middle of the road with this book. I think that it was a good debut book, and I think that it had some things in it that were done well and some things in it that weren't done so well. Maybe I'll make a video on it, but I'm definitely going to write a full spoiler-filled review for Goodreads, because I do feel like there are some things that aren't appreciated in this book that are like just being ripped apart with bad reviews, and then there are some things that are problematic and are kind of being praised with reviews, so I feel like I need to write something about it and just get my thoughts out there because they're all stuck in my head and I just need to talk about them. But overall, I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars, and I feel pretty confident with that rating because, again, I'm very middle of the road. I liked the book, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. I just feel very strongly about my mediocre opinions about it, if that makes any sense. Those were all the books that I purchased in the month of January. I think I did pretty well. Hopefully by the end of the month I will have gotten further into the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy. I'm very excited about that one. I'm already loving Elisa as a main character. I think she's fantastic and very relatable, and is just one of the most realistic characters I think I have ever read. So very excited about that one. The other ones I've already read, so a little pat on the back for me for, you know, following through with my New Year's resolution. Let's see how long this one lasts. If you want to follow me on any of my other social media sites like Twitter, Instagram, or Goodreads, I will leave the links in the down bar below, as well as the links for Trina and Caitlin's channels because I mentioned them and because I love them. They're amazing and you should watch them too because they're awesome. So I'll leave that in the down bar below. Anyway, that is it for today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay weird.